Well, howdy there, folks, and welcome into today's video. So right now we're about to talk about a penny stock, okay? A very low price stock. This stock's around $4 right now. They just reported some absolutely unreal growth yesterday. And so I want to go ahead and run through these numbers. Haven't talked about the stock in a really long time. A lot of folks want to know, am I buying this stock? Am I selling this stock? Am I not interested in this stock? We're going to talk about that in this video as well, but mainly I'm going to go through these numbers with you guys, which you're going to see these numbers are quite substantial. Let's just put it that way in terms of the growth rates for this company. And I don't invest in a lot of penny stocks or, cheaper price stocks. But certain times there's opportunities in the market, and I found some of those opportunities before. A stock that comes to mind is definitely the Planet, right? It's not the stock we're talking about because that's not a penny stock anymore, but that was a stock I found when, to be quite frank, it was a penny stock, and they've just, blown numbers out of the water, just done amazing, right? And there's been, a few stocks over time that I've been able to find that were really, really good stocks that were cheap. Let's just put it that way. So hope you guys enjoy this. As always, all I ask is that you guys smash the thumbs up button. That helps us out huge in the YouTube algorithm. I appreciate all you guys for joining me here today and wanting to spend some time with me. And yeah, we're talking about a stock. I hope you guys enjoy this as always. If you want to join Stock Hub, check out pinned comment down there. It's absolutely free to join in there. That's our free Discord chat. If you want to join the private stock group, you want to learn directly from me, what I look for in stocks, things like that, and you also want to, let's say, join us in the private Discord chat, things like that, check out the second pinned comment down there in the comment section. Alrighty, guys, let's get into this. So first off, I got to educate folks because some folks will be like, $4, that's not a penny stock, right? Well, according to Big Brother, the SEC, yes, that is a penny stock. Anything less than $5 per share, according to the SEC, is technically a penny stock. Okay, so a lot of folks think, it's got to be some stock that's, 10 cents or 20 cents or something like that. No, it's anything less than $5. Okay, so I just want to cover that first. Alrighty, so let's get into some of these numbers. So 2020 revenue growth increased 364% to $4.6 million compared to the prior year. Adjusted gross profit in 2020 increased to 32%. compared to 16% in 2019. Significant increase in production capacity, e-commerce sales, and distribution partnerships drive continued operational and financial growth. Okay, these numbers are substantial for this company. This company is the Very Good Food Company. It's been quite a while since we talked about this one. A lot of people want to know, have I bought this stock, sold this stock? Am I interested in buying shares, selling shares, things like that? We're going to get into that, okay? We got to go through these numbers. They're ridiculous. Just ridiculous, okay? Very Good Food Company, a leading plant-based food technology company, is pleased to announce its financial results for the quarter ended December 31, 2020. CEO Mitchell Scott stated, "Our financial results in 2020 demonstrate the success we have achieved in implementing a vertically integrated business model to build the Very Good Food house of brands into an extensive and innovative plant-based product portfolio." Very exciting. Our growth is guided by our simple mission, which is lofty. Can I say that even on YouTube nowadays? But beautifully simple. Get millions to rethink their food choices while helping them to do the world some good. And we are doing this by offering plant-based food options. Basically, they're talking about here, look at this, okay? Our e-commerce channel, which demonstrated an 825% increase in online orders. 825% increase in online orders and continued demand for retail distribution partners with an increase in retail distribution points from 100 to 1,300. Jeez. And we have started to build the foundation to become a key player in North America's plant-based food industry, which is obviously an industry that I have several investments in and that I am extremely bullish on, okay? Extremely bullish on. Look at this, okay? Revenue increased 364% to $4.6 million in fiscal 2020 compared to just under $1 million last year, okay? In Q4 revenue, they did $1.8 million compared to $1.3 million in the previous quarter, okay? Look at that. That's crazy, okay? Q4, they do 1.8 mil. In all of 2019, they did 999,000. So they did over a double up. of basically their earlier year numbers just in a 3-month span. That's crazy epic, guys. Just nuts, okay? Look at this. E-commerce sales increased 1,403%. You got to be flipping my flapjacks. Jeez! To $3,382,000. My gosh, compared to $225,000 in 2019. This is really something to be bullish about as far as e-commerce sales go. And the reason is it's not even like they're in a bunch of huge retailers yet. And it's like, if they have this strong of e-commerce sales, there's a high probability that they can get into the big retailers now, because they're going to be able to show, hey, have you seen our e-commerce sales? Like, we're up 1,403% year over year. Our products sell pretty darn well. You might want to carry it in your store, especially as these brands build over time, okay? My gosh, okay? Just incredible. 47% growth quarter over quarter. That's crazy, okay? You don't see many companies doing that. Look at this. Wholesale revenue increased 438% to $840,000 compared to $156,000. Distribution points increased from 100 to 1,300. Wholesale revenue was $225,000 in Q4. That was a decrease from Q3. Wholesale revenue can move around because it can just be one like big bulk order. I feel like e-commerce sales are a little more stable because it's, me going on there and ordering, or whoever is going on there and ordering the products in the end. So, man, these numbers are epic year over year numbers. They're just epic, okay? Adjusted gross profit was $1.5 million or 32% of revenue in 2020 compared to 16% of revenue in 2019. That's a really good sign. You want to see increasing revenue, obviously dramatically in a company like this, and increasing gross profit dramatically in a company like this, right? Adjusted gross profit was $676,000 or 37% of revenue in Q4 compared to $370,000 or 27% of revenue in Q3. So even quarter over quarter, essentially, gross profit grew massively, okay? So really good news, all right? Scale, production, distribution, commissioning of new product lines with the first production line already being commenced, tested, and producing product at our Rupert facility in Vancouver, British Columbia. This line is expected to produce 7+ SKUs of our existing products already in the market. The second line is planned to start food production in Q4 of 2021 and is expected to produce at least another 6+ SKUs that are yet to be launched into the market. The Rupert facility comprises 45,000 square feet and once fully operational is expected to produce 37 million pounds of annualized product from these two production lines to be phased in over 2021, representing an approximate increase of 2,690% over the Victoria facility's annualized production capacity of 1,375,000 pounds per year. So basically, they're ready to ramp this business in a massive way. Like, they're getting the production lines all up and rolling this year. This is the year that moving forward, they're going to be full-scale production and they can get into the big grocers if they need to. Because, you need two things. If you want to get in the big grocery stores and things like that, which is what this company wants to do over time, right? You need the brand, right? You got to move product. And two, you need the production facilities in place. And so that's what this company is really getting in place now, okay? Expand the company's U.S. operational footprint to introduce new products into the market through the very good signed lease for the Patterson facility, 25,000 square foot manufacturing space with the option to lease an additional 25,000 square feet in California. The Patterson facility can accommodate 3 to 4 production lines, allowing for potential capacity of 98,500,000 pounds. Well, they forgot a zero here, okay? So I assume there's supposed to be a zero there. But anyways, of annualized product per year. Food production is targeted for the latter half of 2021. Obviously, if this company is really going to grow huge, they got to be more than just a Canadian company. They've got to be a big U.S. company over time. If you're going to want to be I'm not saying they can't be $1 billion plus company just in Canada, but I mean, if this company is going to be $1 billion company or multi-billion dollar company, you got to be in the States too. You got to be relevant over here as well when it comes to food, okay? Opening of Mount Pleasant. They're opening their second flagship store located in Vancouver, British Columbia, with a retail front featuring a butcher shop, a restaurant concept, including a test kitchen and R&D innovation center. So I think this is interesting. It's supposed to open in Q4 2021. They already have one store. It's going to be their second. I think it's interesting because from a branding perspective, I think it's also very interesting from an R&D perspective. Get to test out some products. I think that's phenomenal. I think that's smart. So I give them a thumbs up for that. Okay, I like that idea, and maybe get a few more stores over time. I could see a store, you know, in the States over time, or maybe a few stores in some major markets for branding and for testing out some R&D type stuff and see what consumers think. Okay. So this company right now is trading in the $300 million-ish market cap range. So it's the second smallest company I hold. The smallest I hold is GGTTF. This is the second smallest company I hold at a $300-something million market cap. So if I look at this stock, okay, am I holding it? Am I buying it? Am I selling it? So first off, yes, I am holding it. I'm still holding all original 40,100 shares I ever have in this stock, okay? We're up 6 figures on the position as of right now, up $101,472.16 as of right now, up 170% on this position, okay? Cost base is $1.48. As far as me, I'm comfortable with my position sizing in this one. Now, if the stock stagnates and I see them get more distribution points here in the United States, I may potentially buy more shares, okay? But for now, I am okay. I like this stock a lot, but let me be clear, I like TTCF more. From a risk standpoint and a reward standpoint, I think Tattooed Chef has less risk, and I actually think it has more potential. With that being said, I still really like the Very Good Food Company, because if I didn't like this stock, let me be very clear, I would sell out that $160,000 and just plug it in TTCF, okay? But I really like this stock as well. I'm a believer in its future. And at the end of the day, it's a $300-something million market cap. And who knows, I don't know if this, I'm not as confident in this company becoming a food giant like I am TTCF. It's possible. I'm not as confident, but can this company become a $1 billion, $2 billion company over time from a $300-something million company? Definitely in the realm of possibility if they expand into North America well. So that's why I continue to hold this stock, and I plan to continue to hold this stock, and I'll be a buyer if the stock was to drop big or something like that. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for joining me as always. Let me know what you think about this stock in the comments section. I would love to hear from you guys as always. Much love. Don't forget to smash. If you want to join us in the private stock group, check out pinned comment down there as well as Stock Hub. Much love, guys. Peace.